Yo, how's everybody doing? Walnut, Bizzle, Azzy, how's it going? Hey, how's it going, Lataro? Saw that you changed your profile picture. Post-Christmas mood. Yeah, I feel that. Oculus Quest 2. What? Well, if you already have a VR headset, have you tried out VR chat yet? Heard some pretty wild stories over there. Be the anime grill. How long are you streaming? I gotta go. Well, think about streaming for like, well, I guess it depends on how quickly I can finish this and the Max Payne 3 old school difficulty playthrough. But if you gotta go, I mean, don't let me keep you. If I had to guess, probably 4 hours, maybe? Probably less. Really, it just depends on how fast I can get through this and then Max Payne 3. We'll see, right? Is that the tactical snake? Yep, it's Kevlar. The VR chat is interesting. Oh, you got that Five Nights at Freddy's VR game? Oh, peas, dude. So is that like a remake of the series, or is it actually like a sequel to the Five Nights at Freddy's games? Or is it both? Like a remake of the first 3 games? I'm way behind on my Five Nights at Freddy's lore. Hey, May. Hey, how's it going, Giant Rat? Yeah. Yeah, take care, Lataro. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it's been a while since I streamed. I gotta recalibrate myself. Balancing between looking at the canvas and looking at chat. So if it seems like I'm reading the chat out of order, you know why. It's a remake of all of them in VR with little mini-games. Huh. Yo, no, I didn't know you were live. Yeah, this was kind of like a last-minute thing. I'm like, look, if I don't stream today, probably not gonna stream for the rest of the year, so gotta make this one count. So yeah, that's why it's kind of a last minute thing. Plus, now that the Bloodborne comic is finished, it's like, alright, I don't feel guilty streaming, because it'd be really messed up if I was streaming and the Bloodborne comic wasn't done yet, so glad I already finished that up. But I still need to make the 4K subscriber video, but I think after recording the Bloodborne comic, I'm looking at about, let's see, jeez, 67 gigabytes of footage I have to sort through. Yeah, if you didn't already see the Bloodborne comic, I guess I can pull it up here. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Lataro. I haven't beaten one level yet. I'm terrified. I will deadass explain the whole Five Nights at Freddy's lore right now. Man. See, I think I just need to take like a day and just go through the wiki, or at least, you know, watch a walkthrough, because I haven't even finished the first game. I haven't even finished the PT demo, and I still have that installed on my PlayStation. Massive coward. Even though I love horror games, jump scares get me every single time. Oh, what was I doing? Yeah, the Bloodborne comic. It's huge. Forgot to warn people, there's hand holding. Jump scares can be really cheap. Oh, you gotta go too? Take it easy, Seth. Five Nights at Freddy's does it right by building up tension and actually giving you the chance to stop it. Yeah. Oh, he's winning. Though I guess, you know, the exception being the first game, because even if you're really good at checking out those monitors, I don't think anyone would have expected the fox to be running out, like if you're not paying attention. Or I think there's like a one trigger, if you keep looking at the stage, he starts running. Yeah, I forgot the rules, but I think even the best player in the world, they're gonna get killed by the fox on their first playthrough. Just, it's one of those lessons you have to learn the hard way, unfortunately. Though, think on the first night, you can just close, like, either the left or the right door, and just let the battery run out, and there won't be enough time for Freddy to come out. I was able to at least get through the first 3 nights, but night 4 and 5 on the first game, it was too much. I couldn't handle it. Like, playing that with headphones was just, like, the most visceral experience I don't want to relive again. I mean, someday I'll go back and finish the first Five Nights at Freddy's, but I'm not in a hurry. I admit I'm a coward. Trial and error. Hand holding, oh my. How lewd. Foxy's a bitch. Close all doors and keep all the lights on. Yeah, just let the battery run out. At least for the first night. What are they gonna do? Stop me? Dude, in a menu for it, they have all three of them in front of you, and there's eyes follow you when you move. Oh, are you talking about the VR game? Oh, jeez. Remember when I first got to it, I was like 11 or some shit? Oh, man. This dude killed kids, and now they haunt these Funko Pops. Scariest shit I've ever seen. Yeah, the lore just keeps getting deeper and deeper. It's starting to feel like Resident Evil in that case, where it's like, okay, you know, evil pharmaceutical company, got it. And then you start getting into like the later games, and it starts like branching off into like, you know, politics and private militaries and cults and shit, and it's like, how did we go from a mansion full of zombies to like pretty much a world war with zombies? That is, you know, if you consider Resident Evil 5 and 6 canon, which unfortunately I think you have to if you want to play Resident Evil 7 and later Resident Evil 8. So, yeah, unfortunately 5 and 6 are canon. And don't get me wrong, part 5 and 6 have their moments, but it's not really a series I can vouch for anymore. But, you know, I can go back and play Resident Evil 7, and hopefully 8 is good. Apparently they got werewolves going on. Time-traveling ball pit. Hasn't everyone gone through a Five Nights at Freddy's phase? I mean, to be fair, there are worser series to jump into. Just be happy that Scott Cawthorn's a nice guy. At least from what I heard. Heard he was pretty humble about, you know, his success. I think he used to work at like a dollar store or something. Suddenly he has like this $1 million franchise on his hands. And when he released a bad game, I think it was like a Five Nights at Freddy's RPG or whatever, not only did he refund everybody like the game, but didn't he go back and like fix it in like free updates? He actually apologized, sorry, the game was bad. It's like, what game developer even does that? Apologize. Like, come on. Who does that? Absolute mad lad. Five Nights at Freddy's 6's ending is my favorite, That guy fucking scares me. Five Nights at Freddy's 6. Is that the one where you're in the, was it like a training facility? There's like, animatronic. It was like a ballerina or something. Ice cream. Something about ice cream. An Eggs Benedict. Real shit here. The hub is dying. A lot to charity. Nice. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's World, that's the one. It's the pizzeria simulator. Well, technically isn't every Five Nights at Freddy's a pizzeria simulator? Oh, man. Exotic Butters. That's Five Nights at Freddy's 5. That's sister location. Okay. I think that's like the last Five Nights at Freddy's I'm somewhat familiar with. I didn't even know there was a 6. Just remember, everybody, Five Nights at Freddy's already got more books than games. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's much faster to write a book than to make a game. It only takes one person to write a book. For a game, you kind of need an entire team, especially if you need voice actors and musicians. Bigger than Star Wars. Five Nights at Freddy's 6 is free? Wow. Absolute mad lad. Ah, finally. How's it going, Berliner? I have arrived. My friend got one of the books as a present. He said the ideas are cool, but Scott spends too much time describing useless stuff. I mean, yeah, it's an acquired taste, I think. I think my biggest pet peeve with a lot of books is, like, if they don't spend enough time describing stuff, it's like we're speedrunning through the entire story. It's like, oh wait, I didn't even know we changed locations because you didn't even bother describing the room. But yeah, talking from experience here, I've written a couple of stories myself, and yeah, it's not easy balancing between describing stuff and then just moving on. Like, you want the location to be memorable enough that, you know, it feels like they're going places, but not so much that you're trying to take a photograph with words. The difference between taking a photograph with words and painting a picture with words is a painting is an impression of what you see, while a photograph is exactly as you see it, down to like the pixel on the photograph, assuming you're using a digital camera. While painting, you're just getting like the big idea of it. Like if you look at a Bob Ross painting, it's not a photograph, but if you take a step back and squint your eyes a little bit, yeah. There's actually a specific thing you have to do to get the ending in Firefly's Faces. Scares the fuck out of me. But do you have to like have a staring contest with Freddy for like 5 minutes? Just keep staring into his eyeballs or something? I'm gonna need to go. Low battery. Oh. Alright. Well, thanks for stopping by, Azzy. Happy New Year. Frank Sinatra. Some risky territory, but seeing how it is a cover, hopefully YouTube will let it fly. They're kind of inconsistent with what they let loose, though. I did try playing a few songs a while back, like the exact same songs that we played in previous streams, and now they're getting flagged. So, I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Maybe you can only play the song once, and if you play it again, that's when they block it worldwide. Just like Five Nights at Freddy's, I guess there's some things you have to learn the hard way. What happened to Nurse? He just kind of fucking died. Well, I don't know anything about that, Chief. I've only streamed like twice this month, so if something happened... I mean, just because you miss one stream doesn't mean you're dead. At least I hope not. Yo! How's it going, Pix? Enjoying the holidays? Come on. It's 2020, let's not be that negative. Question is, what color do I even go with? Holidays are good. Planning on finishing this doodle. Yeah, finish with an asterisk. I think I've gotten to the point where I kind of want to make this the reference sheet for Kevlar instead of just being like a single piece. Like, I do need to have like a picture I can go back to just to, you know, double check on details, because even though I made this character, there might be a few things I might forget. Like, and even then, this design is still pending. I kind of feel like her uniform needs to have a little bit more insignias. I mean, yeah, you're private military, you can wear whatever patch you want, but it's like, it's too clean. Actually, you know, dumb idea, but let's see this.
Turn the lights off. Carry me home. Carry me home. Late night, come home. Work sucks, I know. She left me roses by the stairs. Surprises let me know she cares. Say it ain't so.
Okay, I'm gonna need to figure that out.
Turn the lights off.
Like, I know there's a way I can warp. Wait. Or maybe that's a Photoshop thing. There's a way I can warp it so it can actually wrap around the armor. Yeah, I'll figure it out next time. Yeah. Iron Cross. Unfortunately, this is Modern War. Also, I think if you're like private military, you're not supposed to have like insignias that signify different countries, right? I mean, even if you are American and you're a mercenary, you're not supposed to have an American flag on your uniform, because You're a mercenary. You don't want your customers to get the wrong idea. So yeah, no Iron Cross. American. Put the LGBT. I don't know if you want a mercenary representing. Yeah, so no country flags, no gender flags, just I guess I should design the mercenary company she actually works for, right? Alright, tangent. I really want to see what this looks like. Okay. Oh. Should probably use a vector layer, huh? That would be smart. Oh, scheisse. Ugh. It's like I'm trying to make a Pokeball. Never mind. I'll come back with that. Diamond Dogs patch, but with a snake instead. Isn't the free transform option to warp? Yeah, I still need to mess around with the transform option. It's funny because I've been messing with the brushes for a while, but not the transform tool. So yeah, definitely need to come back to that. Oh well. Yeah, might as well go with the middle option. Oh, shit. Hey! Merry Christmas, Robert. Sun is shining in the sky. Hey, thanks. Is that a JoJo reference? Everything's a JoJo reference if you think hard enough. Alright, let me just check something real quick. Alright, we're going with the default. Or, you know, mid. Hey, IR. Happy holidays. Playing VR chat and we were talking about how we all got our stuff for Christmas, and this one goes, jokes on you. Jeez, man. Lucky bastard. Silent electric car. Song choices are top tier. I'm just glad that YouTube hasn't stopped the stream yet. Like I said before, just because it was okay for me to play the same song last stream, they can quickly change their mind. Granted, at least it's not as bad as Twitch, you know, with the whole DMCA thing. Like, even if you delete the stream afterwards, Twitch will still strike you with some DMCA. I'm really getting tired of saying DMCA. Okay. But, you know, YouTube's not perfect either. I heard that, you know, there are companies that are actually going around and content IDing public domain royalty-free songs. So you can't even play Beethoven anymore. That is so cartoonishly evil, you kind of have to laugh. Being tactical as fuck. Have you heard of a game called Smite? I think you might be interested. I've seen other people play it. I think I've gotten to that point where I'm prioritizing mostly on like single player games, just so I can actually finish them. Because multiplayer games are fun. My problem is if I keep coming back to them, I never get anything done. There's only like a handful of multiplayer games I go back to, but even then I only play for like a couple of rounds. Splatoon 2 is pretty good. And what's great with Splatoon is matches are only like 3 minutes. Like no matter what happens, the match is going to end in 3 minutes. So you can literally just play a match of Splatoon and then just go on your merry way. Like after like 2 matches, I'm pretty much good for the whole day. Like they get pretty intense. Like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but yeah, Splatoon makes me sweat like it's MLG or something.
A dead-end job, a caffeine fix, the news at 10, and off to bed, down your grands to get well fed. But why would you want it any other way?
About to get DMCA'd into outer space. Song vibing in the corner. Can you play Private Eyes by Hall Notes? I'm actually connected to my iTunes right now, and I'm hoping this stream actually stays up, so we're not doing song requests today. Next time, though. Next time we'll open up song requests, and I'll hook up my Spotify. But right now, you're just listening to my iTunes account. And I'm hoping I adjusted this playlist so that the songs aren't going to get content ID'd, but like I said, YouTube can change their mind. Sometimes you only get to play the song once, but if you play it on stream again, they're going to slap you and block the whole stream worldwide. It's a shame, but them's the breaks.
Oh, there must be something more than this. The bus ride home, the smell of piss, buying things to throw away. It always rains on Saturday, but why would you want it any other way? Why would you want it any other way? Why would you want it any other way?
Try Team Fortress 2? Oh, I used to play Team Fortress 2. In fact, how many hours do I have? Both on PC and Xbox, I used to play Team Fortress 2 a lot. 434 hours. And I know that's like... That's, rookie numbers, but still, 434 hours? That was back in like the good old days, too. And then they introduced hats, which effectively created the war economy. Played Payday 2. Oh, don't even get me started on Payday. How many hours do I have on that? 732 hours. I have more hours on Payday than Team Fortress 2. Who did I main? On Team Fortress 2, I was pretty good as a scout. A medic. Soldier was fun. And before I stopped playing, I had a lot of fun with Demo Man. Because if I was a bad Demo Man, I wouldn't be here sitting here talking to you, now would I? Engineer. Oh, Engineer was fun too. Problem with Engineer though, the longer you play as an Engineer, the more they start like changing tactics. So it's harder to be an Engineer as the match goes on. Because now that they know that there's an Engineer running around, they're gonna try to counter you. Same with Spy. Both Spy and Engineer, their jobs become harder once the opposing team becomes aware of them. Oh yeah, Berliner 2 Fort matches go on for a while. Hoovy. Oh, take it easy, Lataro. Happy holidays, mate. Where does the snake end and the human begins? Yeah, you know what? This is kind of why I want to make this like a reference sheet. I do need to draw her without her armor. Probably like something like somewhat lewd with her like lifting up her shirt or something. But yeah, good question. Which will be answered sometime later, I guess. You know, once I figure out how to draw abs, maybe. Bad news, I need to learn. The bad news is I need to learn more about anatomy. The good news is I get to draw abs. And of course this song starts playing. Of course, of course! Me and my timing, huh? Man, I don't even want to attempt to pronounce that, because the longest German word I even know how to say is Panzerschreck. And even then, I probably butchered that pronunciation, huh? Oh, that's an issue. I don't want the gun to have the same color as the gloves. Yeah, that's a problem. Oof. Loots his own characters. Well, you kind of have to. I mean, you're supposed to draw them naked first and then draw clothes on top. That's how art works. If you're an artist, you're gonna have to get ready to draw a lot of naked people. That's life. C'est la vie. Ever heard of figure sketching? Or gesture sketching? Gesture drawing? Is that what you mean? Or you mean like figure drawing, like you get one of those wooden figures and just pose them? That's life. Yeah, I almost gave this Spaz a double barrel like it's Half-Life 2 or something. So, it's the magazine tube.
Still working at the club, so I'm getting in free. Wednesday night, I'm on the list. T-Pain plus 3. Every time I hit the spot, baby girl taking care of me. How do you think I feel? Ooh, she made us drinks to drink. We drunk and got drunk, and now I know she thinks I'm cool. She gave me a wink, I wink back, and then I think that we gon' have fun at my spot.
Can you rocket jump in Team Fortress 2? Yeah. Shoot, if you're gonna be playing as Soldier, that's kind of mandatory that you know how to do that.
Shorty, I'm sure you heard that I rarely ever come out. Unless I'm in the M6 doing tricks, free rear burnt out. Got a passenger side that's empty, wanting it to be your spot. Put you on my billboard, we can act like the charts. I can end up on top. Don't smoke, don't drink, that's why I don't be by the bar, baby. Just looking at you from a distance, looking like a goddamn star, baby. So my girl don't see me T-Pain.
Huh, why is it doing that?
To go in, bang, bang, boogie. My cutie and I see you. Drinks to drink. We drunk and got drunk, and now I know she thinks I'm cool. She gave me a wink, I wink back, and then I think that we gon' have fun at my spot tonight. Bartender, ooh, if you're looking for me, I'm at the bar with her. Okay, I'm at the bartender. Yeah, if you're looking for me, I'm at the bar with her. Okay.
Weird. Oh, there you go.
You know our love was meant to be. Kind of love to last forever. And I want you here with me. From tonight until the end of time.
It's like, how edgy do you want it to look? Maximum edge.
In my heart, in my soul, baby, you're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration. You bring feeling to my life. You're the inspiration. Wanna have you near me? I wanna have you hear me say it. No one needs you more than I need you.
I don't know, man.
And I know
Thanks for streaming. I've got to hang out with my fam though. Alright, take it easy, Pix.
so in love when we're together.
Forget modernity, return to monkey.
Now I know that I need you.
And OnlyFans? Dude, I don't even have donations open up on YouTube. I'm not gonna start an OnlyFans.
Till the end of time. You should know.
It's too early for that.
Always on my
You technically a VTuber? I don't think so. Because for one thing, this isn't even me. This is like one of the default avatars you can use for face rig. Plus, this isn't my job. This is just like a hobby. I don't even have donations up. I feel like if you want to be like a VTuber, it carries that connotation that you're doing it professionally. Donations are up, whatnot. And you have your own custom-made avatar as well. So I'm just gonna say, no, technically I'm not a VTuber. It's kind of like saying that you're a furry, but you don't have a fursona. That just... you can't. You can't be a furry if you don't have a fursona. Or at least, you know, like cat ears or something. And you've at least gone to like, what, one furry convention? Yeah. Like, people always say, okay, what makes you a furry? It's like, okay, do you have a fursona, yes or no? If you say yes, then yeah. That's all you need, really. You don't even need, like, a fursuit. Just by virtue of having a fursona... Wait, what's happening with the gloves? See, I thought it was gonna be a lot easier if I just did, like, the shading in its own layer, but... See, it looks cooler without color. Damn it. I really messed up, I think. Damn it. It looks cooler without color, gosh damn it. Oh, man. Oh, take it easy, Berliner. Auf Wiedersehen? Is that the correct expression? Auf Wiedersehen? Gargura. Fug. Alright, well, at the very least, you know, base colors are done, I guess. I really gotta figure out what I want to do with the shading. Yeah. Damn. Oh well. Even though it's not finished, guess we can go ahead and finish up Max Payne 3, huh? Hey, welcome back, nurse. Hope you've had yourself a merry little Christmas. Or, you know, whatever holiday floats your boat. Oh, that looks kind of cool.
Tell me how can you stop? Oh, sun from shining. What makes the world go round? How can
This profile picture embodies my very being. Depresso Espresso. Oh.
How can a loser ever win? Somebody please help me mend my broken heart and let me live again. La 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 la.
Alright. Yeah, let's go play some Max Payne.
Still feel the breeze
Max Payne.
that rustles through the trees.
But yeah, my plan is, hopefully, if my computer can handle it, I'm gonna try to get that 4K subscriber video done next week. But yeah, like I said, what was it, like 60 gigabytes of footage I need to sort through? So yeah, it might take a while. I mean, granted, it's gonna be all sped up footage, but still. Yeah.
told us about the
I did. I slept, ate, killed people. Okay, I hope you didn't do it in that order. Grand Theft Auto 5. Hold up. The commas are important. Slept, ate, and killed people in GTA 5. Oh, that's good.
Can you stop us? That old sun from shining.
Alright, let me set up my
One
Max Payne.
the world go round. And sometime I have to say, la, 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 yeah. La, 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 la. Tell me, help me mend my broken heart. I just wanna live again, baby. How can you mend this broken man? Yeah. Somebody tell me, how can a loser ever win? What's that? Baby, help me mend this old broken heart. I believe I feel like I wanna live again. How can you mend this broken heart? Somebody please tell me.
Okay, so funny enough, even though I already have the achievement for completing it on old school difficulty, Steam just gave it to me because I was actually going through chapter select and replaying the game through hard mode. But when I finished the final level, they went ahead and gave me the achievement for old school difficulty. It's like, but this is... it's like, it's whatever. So yeah, when we left Max, things weren't going too well.
It was time to get out of there. It seemed like someone had decided to carry out some impromptu justice on the street life below. I'd failed Rodrigo and I'd failed Fabiana. And that awful nightclub, the stadium, the docks.
I was tempted to actually play this during Christmas, but...
Perhaps this is my punishment from the fates. Keep reliving the same mistakes for all eternity.
Had to show some restraint, right?
I had to get that image of Fabiana out of my head. It was a goddamn war zone. I had to assume Giovanna and Marcella were out there somewhere. Maybe I still had a chance to get somebody in that family through the day in one piece.
Bald badness himself. Bald badass. Badass. I thought I said bald badness.
The place was swarming with cops. They weren't there for me, as far as I could tell. And I'd blundered my way into enough clusterfucks for one day.
Yeah, I can imagine the...
Buy me some time. I might have a chance to get to Marcello and Giovanna before somebody put a bullet in their heads too.
I can imagine you could see a lot of things during the military, so soul searching is natural. Okay, I gotta remember this is on old school difficulty, so there's no last stand. If I go down, that's it. Doesn't matter if I have painkillers in my inventory. Merry Christmas, Clocksuppers.
Giovanna and Marcello were still alive, but I didn't hold out much hope they'd stay.
Keep the change, you filthy
We
animal.
lost the ransom money, got the hostage killed, and I was only just getting started. This was turning into another fine example of private security work. I'd heard about these raids. Rena thugs in body armor sending a message.
Can you do a Max Payne impression to narrate
Cops are
everything you
still in
do?
charge.
I don't have the voice for it, I don't think.
They came in hard and fast. It was fair game,
Whoa.
as I was about to find out.
It's probably because I'm streaming, but yeah, the game's even lagging on my end. Jeez. You and your body armor, bro. What, are you afraid you're gonna get shot? What? Hey! Okay. How dare you? James Spader. Is that a celebrity? YouTuber?
The odds of me getting out of there alive.
These cops didn't get the 2020 memo?
We're narrowing with every passing second.
Well, I mean, 2020 is kind of the year for police brutality, isn't it? So, I don't know. Seems a little bit hypocritical of me as an American
I needed something to straighten
to be criticizing other countries for police brutality.
Olá, sou o Dr. Arthur Fischer. Sou especializado no aumento de nádegas.
The sunlight bounces off his head, riding off any of his stealth. Yeah.
Faça-me uma visita. Dr. Arthur Fischer.
He's a
cirurgião
fucking
plástico e
fear.
procedimentos.
O ataque na sede da empresa do ramo de construção Fábricas Branco no início dessa semana foi atribuído ao grupo paramilitar Crachá Preto. O presidente da empresa, Rodrigo
It's
Branco,
kind of a shame,
o mais velho da
because even if you turn on subtitles, it's still in Portuguese. It would have been nice if after you beat the game, you unlock like extra subtitles that actually translate what they're saying into English. It would have been a nice unlockable, I think. Forgot what game did that, but there was a game where a faction
Jesus. Look at that.
a faction actually speaks a different language, so even the subtitles are not translated. But after you beat... Oh, Ico! Ico, the game that came out before Shadow of the Colossus. On your first playthrough, all the subtitles are still untranslated, but after you beat the game, and you do like a New Game Plus, that's when it's in English. So you can actually hear what they're talking about. It's nice. Surprise, bitch! Shit. didn't know that guy was there. Also, you know, I had to learn this the hard way during New York Minute Hardcore, but sequences like this, you might want to fire twice, even though you already know you got the guy. Sometimes it doesn't register that they're dead. Especially this guy. So even if you shot the rocket, pull the trigger again, because sometimes the cutscene lies to you and it still thinks the rocket is active. I've died in a cutscene before, even though I shot the rocket. If you remember what I told you, New York Minute Hardcore, you have to beat the entire game in one sitting. So if you die, you're going back to Chapter 1.
Still not all that happy about it. How did the easy way out never come? Maybe I thought I didn't deserve it.
The safe word is police brutality.
Você tá me tirando, porra!
Coisa, seu filho
Onde
da
tá o seu
puta!
chefe, seu filho da puta?
Didn't want to break immersion. One time I got a disposable camera, and when I used it, it made the cloaker sound from Payday 2. Oh, jeez. I'm head out for a bit. Gonna be cleaning. Try to do a ritual today. Okay. Or maybe cleaning is your ritual. Or, you know, you could just call it a cleansing. Just be honest about it.
Jesus Christ, these bastards weren't playing games.
No, this is not hardcore. This is old school difficulty. I don't even know if I want...
Paramilitary cops I had seen executing fools after the failed kidnapping at the party. Nasty business. If these were the guys De Silva was worried about, maybe he had a point. Yes, this was definitely them. Jesus Christ, these bastards made the NYPD look like the Hare Krishnas.
I don't know if I want to do New York Minute Hardcore on stream. I already did it on PlayStation 3. I don't even know if I want to do it on PC. Because, I've said it before, but on the PC version, they actually tweaked the AI to be more, aggressive. Like, even if you're fighting random gangbangers, they still have the same accuracy of a Navy SEAL. It's a little irritating, because even if you're playing on normal difficulty, they're still nailing their shots. They're, like, blind firing and doing all sorts of wacky shit, and they're still hitting you. As opposed to the PlayStation 3 version, you can clearly tell what enemies you're fighting just because of, you know, how, loose they are, I guess. But yeah, this is just old school difficulty. Oh, you gotta go, Bizzle? Alright. Happy New Year. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, how's it going, Panda?
I couldn't make much sense of what I was seeing, but I had the feeling it wasn't that strange for anyone else.
I think it took me like...
I had no option but to take the scenic route.
Took me like 5 tries to beat it on PlayStation 3 because the game kept crashing at the final level.
These charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests. They were bussing them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
How's it going, Batman?
Nunca aprende a lição. Traficantes e viciados, né? Espero o quê?
There's always a guy behind that door. He always pops out like the worst moment. There he is. Screw it. how was your day? It's pretty good. You know? Still on break, so it's nice to be on home. Nice to be home.
It seemed like as good a place as any to lie low and get my bearings. Problem was, some other fine gentleman had the same idea. I'd gone from out of luck to unarmed and shit out of luck. Another reminder, not that I needed one, that any low point can always go lower, as my new friends were about to find out. It was Sao Paulo's finest and a busload of lucky winners they'd picked out earlier.
I do say that the PlayStation 3 version is the best version, though. For some reason, the PC version has a lot more glitches as well. I'm not sure if you noticed, but that truck doesn't have a driver in it. You see? It's empty.
I was lost, and they were going somewhere. And it was the closest I was going to get to a plan. Where were they taking them? Did they have Marcelo and Giovanna? Was this just an average favela raid or something more? When all you're left with is questions, I guess your only option is to go with your gut. And my gut was telling me that band of merry men would lead me to some answers. Answers I'd soon wish I'd never received. What was going on here? They looked like the same paramilitaries from the stadium in office attacks. Something felt wrong. In fact, everything felt wrong. Anytime those guys decided to join the party, you could be sure it wasn't gonna end in a piñata and a slice of cake. What the fuck was this? The vigilantes doing an exchange with the Death Squad cops?
Cyberpunk playthrough I've been doing.
People?
You playing it on PC or PlayStation?
These two were serious operatives.
I heard Cyberpunk is kind of a mixed bag depending on how you, where you play it.
Now I had to find Giovanna and Marcelo. Without a better plan, I thought I'd better follow this bastard.
Não faz isso não, viu? Por favor, não faça isso não.
Vamos acabar com essa porra. Cala a boca, sua puta. Vem pra cá.
Here was Giovanna and Marcelo. What the hell were they about to do to him?
Marcelo! Jesus. Shit. Damn. Filho da puta! Você tá fugido, gringo!
You bastard.
It's like the weirdest placement for a QuickTime event.
Giovanna! Gonna be okay. No.
Now, I remember on the PlayStation 3 version, if you do the QuickTime event too fast, you'll fail automatically. I don't know why, but you have to wait like half a second to actually push the button. Because I don't know. I'm not sure if it's the same way for PC, but I don't want to take my chances.
Why did they do that to Marcelo?
It's a legendary
Cyberpunk plays like a 5-year-old potato on PS4.
Street gang?
PlayStation, it's okay. Lots of glitches though.
With this, they can justify the killings of today and the people they took.
Shh.
Breaks in immersion when a character removes a gun from their head instead of a chip. Jeez.
For the death of his friend.
Contra ele. Mata ele. Pode deixar, eu mato.
Yeah, blame the management. I mean, the programmers did their absolute best, but they really wanted to release this game at the end of 2020, and yeah, that's what happens. It's not so much the gamer's fault, it's mostly the studio. They don't need to listen to the fans if the game's not done. If the game's not done, it's not done. but you know, eventually it'll be a good
After
game.
A couple of hours of lying
Or
and
a great
shit,
game, rather.
I learned to appreciate what you
If it
feel.
runs, it's good,
And right
but
now, all we had was each other. I was a wreck, and Giovanna, well, I knew what she'd seen. No amount of drugs or therapy could erase. That kind of pain follows you around forever. The constant shadow of a wasted life. The poor girl had been through enough. We had to find a way out of there.
oh yeah, I think it's like one of the best looking PC games currently.
Giovanna was calling Passos. I didn't know if this was a good place to hide or not. When half the local police force and a crew of paramilitary psychopaths want to send you upstairs, I reasoned the crowd was as good a place as any. At least when we got shot. Maybe some kind soul would take a video and put it on the internet.
Let's go. I just saw a cop looking at me.
All right,
Paso said there's a good place to hide in the back.
I just try to stay calm. Oh, God. Come on. You okay?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Commend them for issuing refunds, but I like the story and the shooting. Yeah, the story I heard is pretty good. And the shooting as well. You know, glitches aside.
I guess this is it.
I mean, there's a great game in there. It's just held down by all the corporate bullshit that, you know, held it back. I mean, hey, if No Man's Sky can improve, Cyberpunk definitely. The thing that's gonna be harder for them to do is just get their goodwill back, because really it only takes one very bad launch to get on everybody's bad side. Especially if you've been waiting for like what, 4 years for this?
Try to stay calm, right? I know this is fucked up.
I'm pretty calm. I'm also pregnant.
You gotta be shitting me.
Me and Raul,
Pregante?
Passos you call him. We just want to live somewhere, away from this shit.
I understand. I wanted that too, a long time ago.
What happened?
Just didn't work out that way.
Sorry to hear that.
Maybe things will be different for you two, I mean. Passos is a lucky guy. Shh.
Haven't heard of No Man's Sky though. Yeah, it was another game that was like super hyped up.
These guys are here for your baby shower.
But they improved after a few years, and it was like free updates too.
Disperse e procure por toda parte. Temos que achar a menina e o americano também.
Shit. My mouse. Like, sometimes I'm worried about twitching my mouse, but it's like... I'm just waiting for you to bob your head.
Listen to me, it's gonna be okay. Just calm down, I said.
Calm down? Are you out of your mind? They're going to kill us!
Giovanna, just wait there. I'll just be here soon.
There isn't going to be a soon if we stay here. We have to move.
Giovanna, get down!
Oh, man! Oh my God!
Oh! Ooh! What was that? Reload. Ooh. What's this?
Oh, thank God!
You okay?
Yeah.
Here, quick. Climb under here. And open the gate from the other side. Quick! Stay right here while I check it out. Make sure you stay out of sight.
I can't do this!
mean, to be fair, it's not like she's ever been in a gunfight before. Shit, neither have I. Wait. What the fuck? Hang on. What difficulty is this? I've been living a lie. What? Why? Did it just overwrite my old school difficulty save? You gotta be kidding me. Oh no, really? Hang on. Gosh damn it. You've gotta be kidding me. Okay. You bastards.
Get down. Stay out of sight.
It's rewind time.
Disperse e procure por toda parte. Temos que achar a menina e o americano.
Like I said, they already gave me the achievement for old school difficulty, but I was playing on hard mode. I guess the game is glitched.
Calm down.
Are you out of your mind?
Ooh. Alright. Once more with feeling.
Oh, thank God.
You okay?
Yeah.
Here, quick.
Apparently the game was still thinking I'm playing on hard mode, even though the save file was supposed to be on old school. Hence why, I was supposed to die immediately. I wasn't supposed to go on last stand. Just die, please. Where is he? Where is he? Show me your head! Oh, hey! What? Look at my hands! Look at my hands! What? Dude, the game's glitching! What's happening with this game? What? This is why I prefer the PlayStation 3 version? What the fuck? Oh my gosh.
Short of putting in on a parade float,
What is
it made our arrival more obvious. We had to hide someplace out of the open.
What is the difference between hard mode and old school? Hard mode, you take more damage and you have less bullet time. Old school, I think enemies are a little bit more aggressive. And if your health hits 0, you don't go into last stand, you immediately die. But yeah, this game is glitching out, bro. What the fuck?
You and a pregnant woman against an army of mercenaries. You take what you can get. I had to get this poor girl out of there.
Glad I caught that on stream, honestly. No one would believe me. But yeah, PlayStation 3 version is the best version of Max Payne 3. I'm not taking that back.
Gotta get the hell out of here. Let's go.
We're not going to make it, are we?
We'll be fine. We just gotta lay low till Passos gets here.
This wasn't looking good. What the hell were Giovanna and Marcello thinking going in there by themselves? Guess their plan was no more idiotic than mine, and I couldn't really fault them for losing faith in the Broncos security detail.
Just check this.
Like reality, no less, Dan.
A barely recovering alcoholic and an unarmed pregnant woman. We were hardly a SEAL team. I put our life expectancy at 5 minutes.
Hey,
If we were lucky.
if you can lift me up there, I'll see.
Hey, how's it going, Oreo? Game's glitching out. First, they put me on the wrong difficulty, and second, there's a point where Max was just using his finger guns and not real guns.
Got it.
Giovanna was a brave girl. She wasn't giving up. I guess that meant neither could I.
Try to kill him with kindness. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Motherfucker. Yeah, he's basically Die Hard Man with this outfit. If anything, Max Payne 3 is a better modern Die Hard movie than the actual Die Hard movies. Wow.
What now? There's no way down.
Hold on.
I mean, if you like the modern good day to day hard movies, then that's fine.
Can you get
You
through
know,
to that next room?
you enjoy what you enjoy. But there's really no beating the original, in my opinion.
Best bet. Go on, I'll meet you there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry. I'll find a way through. Just stay quiet and keep down.
Even the second Die Hard movie was a little hard to believe at times. For one thing, there's like one little detail that completely invalidates the entire movie, is that you cannot fire blanks from a gun that is not customized to fire blanks. Or at the very least, a full auto gun. Because if you're firing blanks, it doesn't have enough power to actually cycle the gun, so you're just gonna jam it after the first shot. But one of the plot points in the second Die Hard movie is that the villains switched between live ammo and blanks. You can't do that. Unless it's like a revolver or something, but even then it's a revolver. It's gonna cycle no matter what. But yeah.
I was getting good at this.
Me being a gun nerd, I suppose. Why does it look like I have tits? Probably the holiday weight. Or are you talking about Max? He's kind of out of shape. Doesn't affect his accuracy though. That's something. All those nights drinking. Where you at, bruv? Fine, I'll come to you. Shit. That wasn't the last guy. Do you play these games just to flex your gun knowledge on your viewers? No. All my gun knowledge is from YouTube videos and Wikipedia. Gotcha. Yo! That's so cool!
Are you okay?
I think so. There must be a way to drop those stairs down.
Wait a second. I'm going to try something.
Good.
And every time I play this game, it's always like the funnest thing. Always have a smile on my face. It's only when I play like New York mid-hardcore where it stops being fun and I have to take it seriously.
It felt strange dealing with any of this without a lining of scotch on the stomach. This would have to do.
Come on. Let's get the hell away from here. Go on. It's okay. I'm right behind you.
Is this girl the Sakura of this world? Ease up on Giovanna. She's never been in a gunfight before. And if you know anything about guns, guns are pretty loud. Like really loud. Firing it inside a building, even louder.
Ela não é minha namorada. Me ajuda, me ajuda! Me ajuda, Captain Baseball Bad Boy! Mesmo sendo velho rabugento que ainda usa roupa de jovem.
Mas quase ele não consegue levantar o taco quando de repente ele tem uma ideia.
To be fair, Ino was best girl anyway. Well, you know, not considering
Captain Baseball Bad Boy sacou seu melhor taco de golfe.
Hinata. By default, Hinata's best girl. But Ino's pretty good too. In my opinion. My opinion. I don't know, I'm watching this. I guess force a habit. Plus, there's actually a Max Payne 2 Easter egg in a commercial after this. You get to hear Mona's voice. And Max even comments on it. Mona Sachs.
Captain Baseball Bad Boy.
With little hope that things will improve in the next 18 months.
A report by human rights organizations documents evidence that up to 200 residents have gone missing from Sao Paulo's low-income neighborhoods in the past 3 months. An issue which
Damn
they say
straight.
is being ignored
Had a
by
gun
both
pull
police and
a
city
gun on me?
officials.
I just
More
what?
Latin American news after this.
Best girls Orochimaru.
An unforgettable place to stay.
I must be losing it.
Yeah. That was Mona Sachs' voice. Which shouldn't be odd because she's actually a multiplayer character you can pick for free-for-all. So they actually got her voice actor back, which is cool. Shit! YOLO! Max! Look at him! He has no gun! Look at this! Oh my gosh. Go! Why does it take you 10 years, man? There you go. Never actually finished the second game. The finger guns failed.
With us hiding in filth, and got progressively worse. My luck was running true to form. Or rather, I was running true to form.
Listen, that idea usually works, but for some reason this game just wants to prove me wrong. It's not a dumb idea if it works. But good news is that that confirms we are playing on old school because I didn't go into Last Stand when I got shot. Imagine the last thing you see before you die is a guy blasting you with finger guns.
Should we wait here for Bassos?
No, it's not safe enough. Come on.
Suicidal.
Damn it.
You know my favorite quote? I think it's from the second game. But Max was like, yeah, this is like the longest suicide attempt in history.
Quiet.
You're the one breaking in.
No, you're the one breaking in. Come on. Give me a leg up. All right. Got it? Open the door.
I wouldn't even be mad. Oh, that shotgun right there. More gun nerd knowledge, I know, but they actually got the wrong model for it. Could probably pause it, but it's a very common mistake, especially with shotguns, but this one in particular, boop. Like, if you, do you even see the mouse? Okay, well, you see the magazine tube, like, right under the barrel? Yeah, that's the civilian version. This thing only holds, like, 4 shells because of this little, whatchamacallit? Notches? Yeah. So this thing only holds 4 shells if you're gonna be using this magazine tube. But, in the game, it's 7.
Why are you aiming at me?
More gun nerd knowledge. Nerd gun. Also, this gun sucks. I'd rather use the pump action. For some reason, that shotgun just does not work with me. You know, that's not just me saying I have bad aim. Which I do. But sometimes I have my moments. Or, you know, I'm gonna be that stupid. Alright, no shotgun, we're just going dual wielding. Like I said, even if I'm dying, I'm still having fun. That's how much I love this game. Come on. Shit. Whoa! Asshole.
Bastos could have arrived already. We've got to get out of this place.
Acabou os esconde, sua putinha de merda! Dá condolência pra sua família!
Gotcha, bitch.
I'm here. It's okay.
I get to feed thirst for good knowledge and violence. It's okay.
This way.
The bloodlust affected your grammar and spelling. It happens.
Shot anybody?
No.
Well, it's drive or shoot, sister. And right now, I reckon I'll be better at the shooting. Come on, you can do this. All right, now listen to me. When I give you the word, I want you to slam it into gear, full on the gas.
Knowledge sounds like something you would say while being sarcastic.
Just drive
I
the
already have
fucking
that in
thing
my
straight
knowledge.
and keep on going. Relax. You can do this.
Really activates my neurons.
Go.
I can't control this thing.
You're doing fine.
Oh my god.
Try to stay calm.
Yeah, let's not stand in front of a gas station now.
Keep going.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Just keep your foot on the gas.
Whoa.
Careful.
straight. Yeah, I see it.
Oh, that was weird. It skipped the kill cam.
Fine.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Shit. Warned you about the stairs, bro. Is that it?
Just drive.
All this for 2 people on the bus. To be fair, one of those 2 people have already killed like hundreds of people at this point. You're kind of, if anything, they're underprepared. And I love the fact that Max is pretty much a myth in this universe. It's like, alright, this guy killed like thousands of mobsters and corrupt cops and like secret agent cult whatever. And it just sounds like bullshit. Like, there's no way somebody killed that many people, right? No way.
Son of a bitch. Quick, come on. Giovanna, go. I need you to get up to the roof of this building and get the Passos. Tell them to wait for me. Now go. Jump. Go.
Can you imagine how much paperwork you have to file just for this one guy? Shit. Alright, I hate this part because you don't have last stand, so if you go down, that's it. Blind fire is your best friend. Okay, there is another glitch that I think is like 100% consistent. Just go ahead and prove me wrong, game, but the car that pulls up, there's no driver.
Friend, the man whose
So-
unborn child I had just killed for, decided to leave without me.
Why, Max? Get
Yeah, there it is! There's no driver, look at it! PlayStation for life, baby. Look at it!
Bastard just flew off on me. After everything
Oh,
we've been through, I
man.
saved his girlfriend's life.
Who? Raul Passos?
Yeah, Raul Passos.
Yeah, I know. I thought you guys were very close.
We were.
Well, you know what? I did a background check.
Jesus.
I mean, I thought the 2 of you worked for Rodrigo Branco.
Yeah, so?
So? Did you get paid by Victor?
Victor, no.
Well, Raul Passos did.
Oh, Max doesn't actually slow down time, he just moves faster than everybody else.
Months before you
That's true bullet time.
He even
Compared to Grand Theft Auto 5, Michael, he can only slow down time, but he also slows down time for himself. So it doesn't really give you any advantage.
Maybe he thought you needed a break.
That's funny.
Max Payne's the only one with true bullet time.
Wanted some dumb gringo to come down here to shoot things up and maybe to take the watch for Rodrigo when he got shot.
I don't believe
It's
that.
the possessed car from Watch Dogs. Watch Doge.
Because you're not a dumb gringo?
Did you just ditch
Because
Max?
you are.
You know, I have no fucking clue anymore.
Well, he did say go on without me. If anything, Passos probably thought you were already dead. You know, if the gunfire wasn't already a indication that you're not. You'll find out later. Their relationship is complicated. Him and Passos.
Okay. Let me ask you something.
What?
Well, what is it that you really thought that you were doing down there in
How much of this game takes place in Passos? It goes back and forth between Sao Paulo, Panama, and New Jersey.
I didn't know what to say. I had been so loaded in Panama, I could scarcely remember my own name. I know things had got real heavy.
So I'd like say, what, like 60%, 30% is New Jersey and 10% is Panama, which here we are.
Had been my second job with Passos.
Hey, how's it going, Boop? Beeps, Boop. Beeps and Boop.
The first had been easy. Money for banging waitresses at some fancy wedding in the Caribbean. This seemed like another easy gig. It was the middle of the day, and like any self-respecting...
You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure this yacht is in Grand Theft Auto 5. It's one of the yachts you can buy in Grand Theft Auto Online. With your fancy shark cards. I mean, who am I complaining? I own a tank and a helicopter and one of the high-rise apartments, but
Come on, it's awesome.
yeah, I haven't played Grand Theft Auto Online in years, but I remember they had a yacht that was just the Max Payne 3 yacht.
Most of them have plastic surgery, and they're all doing blow. I guess it is kind of like Jersey, huh?
That's very funny, Max. Hey, Saúde.
Oh.
Discord.
Ah, I gotta quit drinking so much. I'll give myself serious liver damage.
I don't have a Discord, bruh. You probably got banned from somewhere else.
Kidding, I hope you are. Just stay off the yayo, I don't have enough to share. I'm kidding again. Oh, Mikey. Even though we just met, I feel like we are good friends, you know? I feel like safe with you guys. Know that, like real safe.
You know, I think I stopped playing Grand Theft Auto Online at like the perfect time. This was like right before they introduced the Oppressor Mark II, I think. One of those hover bikes.
It's just down.
Heard those things were a nightmare to deal with.
I got so wasted, I nearly shit myself. I didn't know you were married.
I think I stopped playing Grand Theft Auto Online during the VIP update.
Bad. Real bad.
Where you can work for people.
I can get you laid.
Like a mercenary.
It is great to be single, eh? I love a woman. She's with another and she doesn't want to know it.
Oh shit. Sorry to hear that, bro.
I mean, could you believe that shit?
Okay.
Was it the Yandere Simulator Discord?
Excuse me, I'm
You going for the world record?
Speak to Felipe. Felipe! You crazy crackhead! Lay off the yayo, eh? Passos. Walk with me. Yeah. What's the deal with this guy, eh? He's kind of stuck up. He's a good guy. Yeah, sure, tá bom, but have him smile a bit more, you know? His life.
Mod ban being a Discord for posting a clip that has multiple posts in the past. Yeah. Discord mods, am I right?
I gotta go lay down.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you, Chief. I love the setting, but this is probably my least favorite chapter in the entire game because the enemies here are, like, absolutely lethal. Like, the weapons that they're using, for some reason, they put you down in, like, 2 shots. I remember playing this on normal and I was still having a hard time. It's a very enclosed space, too. So you don't really have that much room to shoot dodge. And when you get outside the boat, they have, like, long-range weaponry. It's outrageous. If I can get through this without dying once, I'd be surprised. Also, there's not a lot of painkillers around either. I haven't tried Warzone. Apparently that game's like, what, 100 gigabytes? Yeah, that's a lot.
¡No hay nadie aquí! ¡Golpea a uno de ellos!
Daphne's ship was always stocked.
Shit.
¡Lo tengo cubierto! ¡Muérete, Champi!
The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit. The room belonged to Passos, my partner in crime. Or maybe someone else's. The pirates wouldn't get everything.
Shit. No painkillers already. Yeah, they're not messing around.
The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS.
Have you played Arkham? Arkham Asylum, yeah, I platinumed it. Arkham City, I think I was close to platinuming it, but I had to do that challenge where you have to do all the combo moves in one string. And I just never came back to it.
Woken up with a hangover long after a party had turned sour.
Haven't played Origins, and I do have Arkham Knight, thanks to PlayStation Plus, but I don't have it installed.
The boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker.
That's rough,
I
buddy.
had to move carefully.
¡Está ahí!
Jeez. That one's pretty rough because they start you running forward, and that is like the worst thing you can do.
I didn't care if I got shot.
Shoot dodge backwards is my only advice.
More gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference.
I gotta go eat and draw before my whole day's gone. It'll be fun. Okay. Thanks for stopping by, nurse.
There. I could breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil,
Happy New Year.
margaritas, and greed.
Yeah.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed.
Shit.
It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened.
Seriously, there's just not that many painkillers. You're basically playing a survival horror game. When in doubt, aim for the crotch. Flip horizontally while midair.
The guys up ahead were
I gotta get out of here too.
passengers like the rest of them.
Oh my
Maybe I should have
god.
realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job.
Take it easy, boop, beeps,
Something
boops.
on the boat had attracted the sharks.
Happy New Year. Damn. Yeah, those kill cams never get old. Another reminder, not that you needed one, that this game is M for mature. It's not very family friendly, but here we are. Fun for the whole family, though.
¡Puta, aquí no hay nada! ¡Miguel!
Boop! Jeez, that looks censored. It was just the camera angle.
These guys, other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal, what were they looking for?
Well, I'm not doing too bad with no painkillers.
I had to save some valuables.
Whoa, he's freaking out.
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out.
And Glock and a revolver is actually a really good combination.
Booze, coke, pills. You could get whatever party favor you wanted on this vessel.
Get me out of here! Like, that area has gotten me killed so many times. It's just, you're just better off just running. Okay.
They didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good.
Come on! He's like in like the perfect position. Oh! Wait, you bastard! So how was your Christmas? Yeah, it was good. You know, just simple dinner. We didn't go out. You know, might as well hunker down. Especially with it being cold and all.
And the band played on.
Plus, I think everything's closed during Christmas, right? Come on. Give me your... Thank you. Holy shit! Well, there you go. My hubris.
The boat was well appointed.
Come at me, bitch. Asshole. Ooh! I didn't even get a chance! Holy shit. Hate this level.
Ship was always stocked.
Whoop. Thanks for the gun, dick. I'm gonna fall. Okay. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna meet you halfway. How about that?
Everything.
Shit, that's not where I wanted to shoot us. Alright.
I had to save some valuables.
He insists on shoot dodging over the table for some reason. Gotcha. Okay. What? You only had like one round in the magazine. F.
Maybe there was something on the bridge. I checked every other inch of the boat. I spotted Passos and Marcella. If I'd known back
Good day,
then, they'd been
2020.
up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse
Playing on my
hangover.
Xbox One.
I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad.
Hey, Passos!
At the time, I
Heard the Xbox Series X is actually backwards compatible.
Quite so kosher.
What about what's
That's
her name?
nice.
Daphne. Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Yeah.
See, I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here. I realize you knew your way around here.
They were using that building to get across the canal.
Come on! We're gonna get her, let's get her!
Playing Rainbow Six, Vegas 2.
There was some equipment in the truck next to me.
Shit.
It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Oh shit, Max! Fuck. Who puts a scope on an MP5?
There's gotta be a reason why they're going across the canal.
Damn it. Lucky bastard. I'm gonna get that guy. Jeez, did you see that? I was already getting shot during the cutscene.
The truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste. Come on. My judgment was lousy, but my hand was steady.
Say that again. Ooh.
Come on, I don't know how much time we have! Here goes! We gotta find... Professional soldiers, take...
Really?
can get across up top.
There's nobody on it.
These are pros, man. Get in cover.
Not Kit.
Dead men don't get hangovers. Get down.
Right in the eye. New Evil Dead game looks good. I've only seen the trailer, but looks fun. I actually need to go back and rewatch the movies. There you go.
I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been a cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality.
Oh, is that a guy? Yep.
¡No me mate! ¡No dispare!
Oh, that looked like it hurt.
My own private welcoming party.
Oh. This is like the best shotgun in the game, but gonna have to forfeit it because this is the only time you can dual wield Desert Eagles. Surprised it doesn't come up more often. Yeah. Yeah, the kill cam just couldn't handle it.
I blocked out all my questions. All I thought about was getting to Daphne Bernstein before it was too late.
Jesus Christ.
I think we have like 3 more chapters to go before the finale. Yeah, it's a Panama Canal Museum. It's a bit of a shame, but unless you're starting from a completely fresh new game, you can't re-observe clues. I mean, you can, but they won't have Max's narration, which is weird.
I didn't think things would be like
But
this.
yeah, there's stuff in the museum you can actually look at, and Max will comment on it. If you're on new game, anyway. But seeing how we're on Steam, I don't...
jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
I don't know how you can do that with Steam. I guess just go into the folders.
You were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. Failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but if...
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. Want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives.
They did, I saw it.
But no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Crachá Preto?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops, the cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there, in large groups, under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint, get a warrant?
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying.
Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement.
Lack of headrests.
I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this
Must be an old car.
A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band. It wasn't pretty.
Check it out, it's a 1911.
What was about to happen was gonna be.
And then, outside of the cutscene, it's a fucking Taurus. See, I'm wondering if that's like intentional, that because everything's a.
I kept on asking myself, how could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge, the bad joke everybody got but me.
I think it's... I want to say it's intentional because the whole game is a flashback, so it would make sense that Max doesn't even remember what gun he was using, because at this point, who cares? But yeah, it's really weird how consistent it is that guns just keep switching in cutscenes. So yeah. Flashback logic, it would make sense. From a programmer standpoint, maybe they made the cutscenes first and then the gameplay second? Or vice versa, so... They didn't really keep track of what guns are in the level.
Where those bastards were going, they would need medication.
How many chapters are there? I think we have like 3 more to go, including this one, so we're close to the end.
The Imperial Palace Hotel was a 5-star
Either
bona fide shithole. I needed to find
13 or 14, I'm guessing.
busload.
If memory serves me right.
Out by the bag load.
I mean, some chapters are like super short, others, like this one, are pretty chunky.
Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
Very thick chapter with 2 C's.
O quê? Você não tá fazendo nada, tô fazendo...
Stealth. Whoa! Hey, what are you doing? They're still alive? How? Man, this game is getting crazy, dude. Yeah, those already... It already started pretty bad, dude. I don't know what's going on. People are surviving grenade launcher rounds. What the fuck?
I thought about this too much, I'd never get through it. I knew this thing was bigger than me, bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture, like looking in a mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees, a bad caricature of a better man. Buffet. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the
Like how you giggle every time the kill cam does its magic. It's also because it's like a sign of relief that I don't have to worry about anybody else. I killed the last guy.
The kind of life I've lived. Reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door.
Plus, you know, video game violence is like the most guilt-free violence because it's just pixels.
Get those poor bastards out of there.
Real life violence is fucked up. I'm squeamish in real life. I can't even look at real life blood. But video games, movies, whatever.
Man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare.
I think I watched like Saving Private Ryan when I was like 7 years old. And I turned out okay.
Whatever hell this was De Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution.
Shit. Come on. Oh shit, he's still alive! Oh man. Alright. Just keep shooting them until they hit the ground. Even that's not a guarantee. Yeah. Fuck! Caught me reloading. Clever. Poke your head out for 1 second and that's it. Holy shit, they can hit me from that.
This was hell on earth. De Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now.
I have a feeling that media tends to not change the way people behave per se, but the way they feel about certain things. Fair enough.
There it was, the soundtrack to my life. And, for a few seconds, came harmony. Finally.
Max could use some subtitles. I was thinking about turning them on, but the problem is these are Rockstar subtitles, and they're like super tiny. Like, it's outrageous. You can't even... Where is it? Yeah. You can't even adjust the size, so get ready for like the tiniest subtitles in the world. Are you gonna play Hitman? Probably next year. I don't even have it installed on my PlayStation.
What's going on here? How much do you want? What have you been doing? I am a doctor. I help people. What have you been doing here? It's easy for you.
Oh wow,
Listen,
they actually made the subtitles bigger.
I will kill you.
That's good.
Help you. Trust me, please.
Guess they heard me talking shit.
I have a lot of money. Look. Lots of money.
Yeah, because I remember Rockstar is like notorious for really tiny subtitles.
Research, please. Caralho! Caralho! Espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho. Não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não. Pelo amor de Deus. E aí, doutor?
For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in.
You just get my magnifying
glass.
glass.
Demolisal meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one. They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use. When you find yourself in hell, dance with the devil.
Never really got that expression. Well, if he sucks at dancing. Or what if you suck at dancing?
I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats came out of their holes.
Vocês ouviram isso? Quem sai desse prédio desse cara tá morto.
At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open.
The guy actually turned around to see all his teammates were dead. So fucked.
Real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now.
Great attention to detail, but man, does that make you kind of feel bad. Kinda. Oh, jeez. Really convenient how all the load-bearing pillars are red. Probably had to paint that. Well, actually, this building was probably supposed to be demolished, but, you know, they paid off who owned the building, so they can use it. Makes you wonder about, like, decrepit buildings. Like, maybe they're hiding something sinister. Or maybe it's haunted.
That was the last of the explosives.
Or both.
I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building. And all the evil in it.
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose. Let's do it.
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue. That's what my fucking problem is.
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried.
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right.
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything! We have the record!
Oh, so people can sell their livers? Their hearts? Their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city! Decent people! Safe! I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
Love to reload in a battle. What the fuck? Whoa. What? Hey.
growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
What are you doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Oh, yeah, real hero.
Listen,
Now, come with me, Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching. To profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
what are you talking about? I know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo were trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get into losing the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you!
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. Hope this thing works.
Come to Brazil. Well, to be fair, if Max didn't come to Brazil, this organ harvesting thing would have still kept going, so... I mean, it sucks for Max, but, it's good for everybody else, though. You know, it's not really saving the world, but...
I owe
part of the world.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Why are things still exploding? They probably kept a few armories loaded with C4, different parts of the building.
To live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Me, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know it was very wrong.
It's all right, it's done. And hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming. You know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay.
All right, 2 more chapters.
I've
And we're done.
This information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the UFE. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative?
De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up.
Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Hey, olha
Ih, tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Manda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai,
Conta.
fudeu! Meu conta eu quero tomar no cu, pô.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, me dá uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda. Ladrão, filha da puta! Vai atrás de inocente! Vai aqui dentro, rapaz! Vamos aqui! Eu não fiz nada! Que você vai me acontecer, caralho! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, cara! Eu? Se fodeu, filha da puta! Otário! Deixa eu sair daqui!
Ô, segura a porta aí!
Eu vi uma outra versão.
Why'd he get himself arrested? To get close to Becker. All according to plan. Is getting caught part of your master plan?
Hey! What are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question!
Answer him! Answer him!
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing here?
O que você está fazendo aqui?
What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here?
Doing here?
Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me! What are you doing here?
All according to Kakaiku.
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on. I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later. I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Por favor, eu te fiz uma pergunta,
Look who it is, Mr. Strip Club scumbag.
You.
Yeah, me.
I am mighty. You ain't gonna help me.
You get what you deserve, pal.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
They were legal.
That pervert could enjoy his time. The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more presently, seemed I was too.
Oh, shit.
friend I had left in that town.
Is a strip club scumbag just a callback, or is he important? No, he's just from like an earlier chapter. He's nobody important, it's just like an Easter egg.
That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
Bitch! I swear.
Wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off.
Whoop. Tried to be clever.
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time. They'd come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running.
What do you call that gun that launches off explosives, not the bazooka? You mean the thing that I used to hit that tank? Or the grenade launcher I'm using right now?
It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
Surprise! He didn't even have a chance. Oh man.
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving.
Kind of robbed myself of a pretty good gunfight, but if you have a grenade launcher, are you not gonna use it?
there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix. Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
Shh, that guy's still up. What?
I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now. I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to, on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine.
Shit.
It was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running, only to discover you're chasing yourself.
Alright, well, got some bad news for you folks. Gonna have to end the stream a bit early. Something just popped up and I gotta go take care of it. Bit of a shame. I was hoping to finish Max Payne, you know, before the year's up, but yeah, it's whatever. At the very least, I can start the next year, the new year, playing Max Payne 3. So, I guess we just finish this dude. So yeah, to be continued. Yeah, thanks everybody for joining. Oh geez, Vienna. Hey, welcome. I was just about to end the stream actually. Yeah, something just popped up, so I have to end the stream a bit early. It's alright though. Definitely gonna be streaming again next month, or technically next year, so look forward to that. Hopefully by that point I already finished the little snake doodle we did earlier today. And of course, finally finish Max Payne 3 on old school difficulty. So yeah, thanks for stopping by everybody. Hope you had some really good holidays. And Happy New Year. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye. And one last dab before the year is done. That's it.